Good afternoon, sports fans. Steve Oltham and
Mike
here. Welcome to the Dad Jitsu channel. We are coming pre-recorded from Gym 01 for the highlight of the competitive calendar, the Reese's Pieces Championship Gi Edition. Oh, the camera's already died. Okay. I'm going to keep talking. Hopefully that works. We are sponsored by Dad Jitsu, Reese's Pieces and Brewdog. Competitors are going to be battling it out in a number of different events for the coveted Reese's Pieces strap, along with other goodies. Henry's currently briefing the competitors now before the games begin, and then he'll join me in the commentator's booth. But until then, it's me and Mike. Mike, just so you know, is the only ever double champ of Reese's Pieces. He decided to retire today for this year, just to give everybody else a chance, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So who else? Oh, the camera keeps dying, but I'm going to keep talking. Go, hang on. Brian's got his trousers off. It's getting serious. The distraction of the... whoa, here we go. Distraction of his big, hairy Irish balls is one of his tactics, clearly. We have with us a plethora of white belts from the White Belt Mafia, plus a couple of newcomers. We have Brad. Brad's the only blue belt with us today, right? Cut his tash specially for the event, looking very swish. We have a couple of purple belts in Brian and Rich and John. Possible favourites, I reckon, for obvious reasons. And we're just waiting for the word from Henry for the games to begin. Thank you for...
If this is the gi edition, how come Brian's allowed to take his gi pants off?
I think Brian is just bending the rules ever so slightly.
I hope that's all he's bending.
Well, it's probably not, is it? It's probably going to be bending more than one thing. I think it's probably diversion tactics before we start. So it's working on me. Whereas look at all these young bucks just standing there completely non-warmed up, just ready to go. God, how we do envy them. And Henry is wearing some sort of GoPro helmet, rather dashing looking thing. Doesn't look like some weird sexual thing at all.
Oh, is it not working?
I feel like there's going to be some highlight reel stuff happening today. So at this point, people, all bets are off.
You didn't fancy it yourself, Steve?
No, this looks like a lot of hard work, mate. I'm much happier sat here in the commentator's booth chatting shit. I think we're ready.
What's happening here?
So we've re-tripoded because the gimbal. Yeah. Are we good? Because the gimbal keeps getting a droop on. All right. Here we go, people. We could have an upset here. All bets are off. Let's go. So this is an all. This is an open event where you've got to grab a partner. Anyone that grabs a partner, that's you locked in with that partner. There's no 2-on-1 going here. So Brian is on the outside waiting for a tap. As soon as someone taps, he's straight
Henry
in there.
back. I'm back now. I'm refereeing.
Those very tight shorts. Balls first, probably. Hi,
back.
Henry's back. Here we go. Hey, mate.
Right. We're just a little bit of a rules meeting and we're into it.
Yeah.
We've got some interesting pairings. Brian is waiting. Look, he's right in there. He's right in there expecting a submission. He's going to jump on them as soon as they separate.
It's like a lion circling his prey.
He is.
Look
like
at those,
more
the Irish balls on show as well.
Yeah, it's terrifying to be
He's
fair.
already bent the rules
terrifying.
about the gi, though.
I know, I've noticed that actually.
He's
Yeah,
too
no
big to
gi
question.
bombs.
Wouldn't want to question. Not when Brian's in competition mode. I wouldn't
is
want to
true.
question him. He could eat me.
Pacing around. This is his usual sort of.
This is how he walks around at home.
This is how he walks around at home. But this is usually what he's like, pacing around the cage, and then he wonders why no one wants to roll with him. It's just a terrifying sight.
It's quite intimidating.
Yeah, not the size of him, just the balls.
The beard as well. Look at the look on his face.
Yeah, I know. It's bad, isn't it?
He's
Right, let's.
waiting.
I'm going to have a wander around and we're going to see what's happening.
Right.
We're going to see if we can check in with a few of the contenders.
I'll stay in the booth.
Right, we're going to take the camera. We're going to check in on some people. John, nice back take from John.
John's playing a long game.
Yeah, he's not even breathing heavy, is he?
Well, that's a good tactic.
He's got that body triangle.
I think Ronnie's just started slipping out. Yeah, Ronnie and Matt have decided.
Oh, Rich going for the smother. Is he going to get it? How's it feel under there? Thumbs up, okay. Right, he's not in danger. What have we got here? Johnny working on passing that half butterfly. Oh, he's got that nice double wrist grip on the bottom hand. That's good, that's good. Good work, Johnny. Keep going with that. Let's check in with Brian. How are we feeling, Brian? You ready for a... Oh, there's a head on.
Oh, there is.
Let's check in. He's looking to tap. Oh, he's ready for the tap. Brian straight in. Unbelievable, Jeff. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, wow. That was something else. Brian jumping straight on his back, applying the Americana. Someone's here to win today. Oh, Max. Very nice. That looks like a finish. Oh, he's straight in, Brian. This is like, do not tap, Max. Do not tap. Let it break. Brian is on a tear at the moment, people. You need to be very aware. He is ready to jump on you at a moment's notice and Americana you. Terrifying. Let's check back in with the commentators and see what they think about this possible foul play from Brian. What do we think, Steve?
Can I use the Hungry Hippos innuendo? Just feels like
not
feels
dissimilar,
like,
is
feels
it?
like Brian's clearing up.
Oh, he's back on another one. Brad, hopefully Brad has the wherewithal to defend against this Americana streak.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had a few splits there. Johnny's out.
Look at that's it. Nice reposition.
Is Ivan out? Whoa, we had a big change there.
Okay, you were our favourite for the upset, man.
Brad's surviving though.
Brian's using pure weight. The fact he dives on him straight away. It's like you're on the back foot straight away.
And just balls in the face there.
Yeah, it's the threat of at least. He's going to...
Forcing him to turtle.
Come on, Brad, you can do it. Keep going. If only there was a timer that would run out.
Yeah, that is a good game, to be fair. Ronnie and Matt really taking their time, just letting it go, just hoping to get a buy into the final just through not getting a submission.
Tactics are tactics, man.
Tactics are tactics.
I feel like John's playing a fairly long game as well.
There's no rule set that can't be gamed. And if you've worked out the hack to get to the final, then fair play.
I mean, we've stripped back to the final 6 already, haven't we?
We are, yeah, we're down to the final 6.
I mean, John and Rich, that's an interesting one. That's more even. I feel
that's very even, yeah.
I feel like Brad is showing his heart here, being sat on by the big man. Literally sat on.
Literally. Oh, was that an oil check?
I mean, the oil check is there.
It wasn't
if he
far
wants
off. It wasn't far off.
A little bit of a,
that was
nice, Brad. Good one for Brad.
Good job.
He's deciding to stand up with Brian. This is not a good course of action. There
he's pulled guard. There we go.
I would do the same.
Right. I mean, Brad has got a good single leg, to be fair. He's shot in and got a single on me a few times, but Brian's sprawl is lightning quick, and the size of him, you do not want that coming down on top of you.
I've been suplexed by him. It's not a pretty sight.
Imagine a killer whale sprawling on top of you. It's probably not dissimilar.
We've all seen Free Willy, right?
Yes, basically. It's like that.
Yeah.
Just less happy.
Just less
for the person underneath.
I feel like Ronnie's just sort of easing through the gears. He's passing the guard.
Yep.
He's trying to play.
Oh, actually, to be fair with Brad, that could be his avenue to winning because leg locks are all in there. There's no heel hooks, but there are
podcast,
toe holds.
Oh, it's a toe hold versus toe hold. Oh, and Brian gets the win by toe hold.
Wow.
Come on, Brian.
Wow.
Brian is clearing up.
Wow.
It's a well-fought battle by Brad, though. Very good, mate. How did that feel, being sat on by the big man for...
Get the mic in his face.
I was asking, just get under.
You what?
You can give him the mic.
Oh, sorry,
interview.
Yeah. How does it feel? So, after being sat on by the big man?
Yeah, I felt pretty good.
Yeah?
I felt pretty good, but I couldn't get under that foot, so...
Yeah, mate, we did a good grab on that foot.
Right,
not a nice place to be, being under the big man.
I'm going to check in with the competitors, see how we're getting on. So this is an interesting tactic. There's no rule set that can't be gamed, but I feel like these two have, they're sandbagging. They're just kind of rubbing themselves on top of each other, just looking at the other pairings.
You win.
This is Johnny, by the way.
Interesting, yeah.
You know,
interesting.
he was staring. He was like, "This is going to be fun."
But eventually you're going to have to fight someone else, and that's where this could all go wrong. Could all go wrong. Oh, he's got the finish.
Brian's circling.
How do you feel about taking on Brian?
Not very good. I feel like he might attack me while I'm doing this, so
it's going to be difficult. All right, let's see the other pairing as these guys get started. 2 purple bets, dueling it out. How are we feeling under there, John?
It's intense right now. Not gonna lie.
Rich?
It's awesome. He's all right.
Who do you think's going to win?
Well, hopefully myself, but we'll see.
Okay, we'll check back in. It's not looking good. He's underneath half guard. All right. We've got a stand-up battle going on here. Brian and Ronnie both like their stand-up. All right, let's get back to the commentators table and see what people
We
think.
could have a surprise new player into the game in Elliot standing over there.
I think he might just be here as an observer.
I don't think that's actually kosher.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. They're coming in late in the game. It's essentially the semi-finals at this point.
entering the game. We got a new player entering the game.
I think we'd have to rule that
That's
out.
a hard pass from Elliot over there.
Yeah. So we got basically the semi-finals at this point. Let's just run around the crowd and see what people think about who their predictions are for the win currently. Any predictions for who you think's going to win?
No idea, no.
No idea. Okay. Ivan.
I'd say Brian.
Brian.
Nice to meet you, Marcio.
Any predictions on who you think's going to win?
I think Brian today.
All right, 2 predictions for Brian. Johnny.
It's going to be Ronnie. 100%.
Ronnie, that's some white belt mafia like allegiance there. Who do you think, Max?
My heart tells me Ronnie, but my mind tells me Brian.
Interesting. What are we saying?
It's got to be Ronnie. White Belt Mafia is powerful.
White belt mafia got a lot of support here. What do we think?
I think Brian, he hasn't done as much fighting.
So no one's taken the other pair though. There's another pair over there. What are we saying?
Probably Ronnie.
Ronnie?
I think Rich has got it.
Rich. Yeah, 1 vote for Rich. What are we saying? Who do you think is going to win?
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Well, there's a lot of support for Ronnie. How do you feel about that, Ronnie? Is there a lot of pressure?
Yeah, there's a bit of pressure on there now, Henry, mate. Yeah.
Ronnie feeling the pressure of Brian's nutsack. There was 1 vote for you, Rich.
For what? For what?
Someone voted for you to win the whole thing. Only 1 person.
Costume first.
No votes for John.
That's the way cookie crumbles.
Is that a vote of lack of confidence?
I'll prove him wrong.
Okay. Trying to light a fire under John's gi.
So what we got? I couldn't lip read too well. Who we got for the favourite then, do you reckon, numbers-wise?
Well, everyone really... Well, Ronnie was the people's favourite.
Wow. Okay.
If not, I think, Brian got 3 or 4 votes and Ronnie got the majority of the votes, but I feel like we have got a lot of the White Belt Mafia lined up, so it's...
Okay. It's a little bit of solidarity going on there.
Yeah, it's not really... It's partisan. Does that mean That means you vote for one side, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're trying to use big words to make this commentary seem legit, but
We're not that clever.
Brian's taken the back.
Oh, hello. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming at you from Dad Jitsu, Reese's Pieces and Brewdog.
Big sponsors this year. Oh, the butt slap. Wow, he is asserting his dominance.
Yeah. This is like Andrew Tackett shit right here.
Was that an oil check? Oh, Ronnie, clearly never been oil checked before by the look of his face.
It's a mixture of pleasure and pain.
Was it
right?
pleasure? Was it pain?
I think it was a bit of both. Let's find out in a minute.
We'll get it.
No, that was
We'll
pain.
check it. Yeah, that was pain.
It was pain.
I think there's some trauma starting up now. There's a trauma response.
How PTSD is made.
Yeah. So we've got like a reverse mount situation. To be fair to him, he got oil checked and he has come out the other side and he's still doing all right.
Nice choice of words, though.
Yeah. The other two, this is real nip and tuck with.
Yeah, it's probably
John
really
and
elegant
Rich.
and beautiful.
Yeah.
Purple belt stuff.
They're slightly off camera as well.
Yeah, I think the camera's going to be slightly off.
You probably can't
rocker
see
in
them
there.
at the moment with the feed, but they're underneath the camera. Rich is trying to set up a bow and arrow. Let's just get
using
our
that
other
extra leverage
commentator
he has.
cam on them.
Those long
Rich
limbs.
trying to set up the bow and arrow. He's got a nice backpack from the back. He's looking to get that hang, isolating the arms. But John's doing a good job of defending though. He's looking to come up into side control. Good work. Could look for some wrist locks there. Oh, we've had some action. Brian has forced his way through to the final. Let's see if we can get a word with Brian into the final. Some dirty play Let's get a word with the loser. How did the oil check feel?
He touched me in places I didn't want to be touched. But if he wins, then it's all worth it.
Has it made you want to do it again, though?
Yeah, Brian, round 2, please.
Okay. Difficult time, right? What are we saying, Brian? Would you prefer to face, John or Rich?
Either one of them when they're not ready for it.
Okay, he's ready with the dirty play. He's ready with another oil check, I think.
All purple final then.
Oh, look at him just stood over them like a bit like a cuck.
Yeah. He's like the cock in the cock chair at Premier Inn.
It's cuck-esque, isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's just watching,
a
just
voyeur.
gathering data.
Mm.
In a hungry.
Hopefully they'll realise that whoever gets the win is going to be ready to sort of throw up a guard or stand up.
You'd hope so. I think they're probably mainly dealing with what's going on right now, though.
Yeah, the first few submissions were
possible unlock there.
Okay. Just adjusting the camera so you can see the action.
John defending well there.
Ooh, Rich has been riding that back.
He took the back there.
Let's reset onto the mat, guys. Reset.
We are out of bounds.
Come back into the middle. This is very tight. It's very tense. These guys have been going at it for probably about 10 minutes now. Just reset from there.
I mean, this...
Or just on the back with one hook, it was. On the back with one hook.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is dad jitsu at its finest. Grind, both dads.
All right, you ready?
Both grinding away. Neither willing to concede.
It's very... Oh, no.
Lovely.
All right, we've lost one camera. Your storage is full, mate.
Lovely. It's a great time for that to happen.
All right, we're back onto the commentator cam. It's very tight, Steve. It's very, very tight.
You know, it's almost hard to see who's who when you can't see the head because it's just a massive black gi and purple
That's
belt,
right? Two dashing, tall gentlemen.
Absolutely. I was just saying to our viewers and our listeners that this is dad jitsu at its finest.
It really is. Yeah, these are two
literally dad
well-established dads.
Yep.
Brian is getting a big rest here as well. This really benefits Brian.
Pacing, hungry like the wolf.
Hungry like an Ursa, as he.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice deep half. He's into deep half. He's coming out the back.
Oh, look at triangle possibility there.
John has got a cracking cross collar choke.
Yeah.
That is probably one of his best attacks.
Yeah, certainly is. Whoa,
I feel like at this point it's going to be who gasses first.
Yeah.
This is a long round. John's looking pretty tired.
He's getting his breath back.
Brian is looking fresh. I think Brian just plumped his balls. Let's go, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's get a submission.
I didn't realise those balls could get more plump.
Well, it's hard to imagine, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he's looking for that armbar.
Come on, dads. Oh, possible triangle attempt from John if he could get that arm across.
Oh, Barata Plata.
Lovely. At the moment, this is a game of little wins, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Micro battles going on right now.
I mean, John did a good job of escaping the back.
Mm-hmm.
And now he is on the attack, really. He'll be looking for a follow-up. It looks like Rich is probably going to pop his head out of that triangle, but although
close to that.
He's looking to look for a follow-up attack. He's still got his hand in. As he pushes that second arm through, he could go for a sneaky straight arm lock, which is a real nice little arm lock that you can get. Oh, he's got a bit of a reverse triangle set up. This could be. Oh, Rich is using it to pass. John back on that straight. That cross collar using the elbow, Roger Gracie style. Oh, he's looking for the armbar.
Nice defence by Rich there.
Good escape from Rich.
Both men are tired at this point.
They're both tired. Very tired.
Soldiering on regardless.
Let's go, guys. You've got a date with Brian. One of you's late for a date with Brian.
See, at this point, we've got a very UFC 1 vibe with the counter, the timer is going up, not down. It's a real gruel fest at this point.
This is grueling. This is grueling. Really is. Oh, he's climbing up for that triangle again, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
That's a little bit further
You
through.
get a better angle.
Yeah.
Oh. He's got 2 hands on the head. He needs to cut that angle. Pull that arm across. There could be a oil check counter going on here that we can't see. There's a grimace on John's face. Maybe if he goes to a reverse lock on the triangle and squeezes his knees together, he might get a finish. Go for the armbar. Omoplata. Rich, this is tough. The fireman, the James Bond look-alike, toughing it out like he is really an MI5 agent, or is it MI6?
Not entirely sure. Choke coming from John there, possibly.
He does do a mean barbecue, yes. Very, very, very talented man. Multifaceted talents. It's heavy breathing. Oh, there's a tap. Rich gets the tap.
Richie.
We're into the final.
To both men.
Our final 2. A very, very tired Rich
versus
versus
warriors.
A rather fresh, plumped bull bag. Brian. There's no resting. All right, here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. No, you can't do that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, come on.
You got to fight it out. There's no tapping. Yes, yeah.
It is quite a disconcerting thought to have worked so hard only to be thrown in with a fresh Brian.
That's a real treat, isn't it?
That's a deep pool, that is. Brian tried to do the honourable thing and tap the mat.
Yeah, no, this is not an honourable competition. Sorry, that's not happening, I'm afraid.
No.
All right, this is not. That's not the spirit of the Reese's Pieces Championship. No, still going. Well, we've got Rich in full guard. We've got Brian on top. He's in a great position. He's cut an angle there. He's looking for an armbar.
Nice entry there, Nelly.
Rich has been a purple belt slightly longer than Brian, I think. I think if Rich can keep it on the ground, I would say that I'll give him a probably slight edge on the ground. If it goes to the feet, Brian is a problem.
It's going to swing the other way.
Yeah.
It has to end on the ground, though.
You're right. Yep. The submissions happen generally on the ground. I guess there are some standing submissions, but generally we'd look to submit on the ground.
Brian is very good at getting you to the ground.
That is true. And he does have some good submissions on the ground. Just, pressure alone can be a submission. And he's got a lot of that.
It's valid. Once again, ladies and gents, we're coming to you sponsored by Dad Jitsu, Reese's Pieces and Brewdog.
Official sponsors.
Yeah, all 3 of those are the only choice.
For the hungry, thirsty man.
Yeah, in fact, all 3 of them together would be a great evening.
That would be a great evening, yeah. A lot of heartburn, but a great evening.
Yeah, but worth it.
Yeah.
Probably all right,
we got Brian looking. We got Brian looking to pass.
Look at those balls just dangling away.
It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's like 2 tennis balls and a sock.
It is. Yeah. Rich is looking to frame. He probably wants to try and get that deep half going again, like he did earlier.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
This is a game of styles, though, isn't it?
He looks like he might have an Americana. Come on the forearm and try and takes it.
Rich.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
That was amazing.
Let's have a hand for Brian. Come on.
Well done to both men.
Come on, Rich.
Rich is our Reese's Pieces Gi Edition winner for 2024.
Well done,
What
guys.
a warrior. What a champion.
Fantastic.
Well done to both men.
Lovely.
Sorry, Brian is the winner. I thought Rich got that. All right.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, people. Well done to Brian. He is the 2024 Reese's Pieces champion.
He played it well. He played it well. He was dastardly. He snuck up on people. He took people out who were much lighter than him. You know, he tried to be honourable at the end, but that's not what this is about.
No, it's not.
No.
And I honestly thought I heard that Brian's voice shout out, so I thought Rich was the champion for a second there.
No, he was working more on the far side. It was a tricky one. Great year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We'll do this every year. So, and there is going to be a no-gi edition, so stay tuned for the no-gi edition, which will be a whole different sort of... It's going to be the same format, but there'll be lots of different people there. That's going to be an interesting
games,
one.
I imagine.
It's been great.
It's been great.
We'll see you next time.
See you next year, sports fans.